Welcome to Author Toolset Tuesday with a wonderful quote from Louise Hay. The thoughts we choose to think are the tools we use to paint the canvas of our lives. It's a pretty big thought. It's also one that resonates for me because I am a firm believer that what goes on in here controls what goes on out here. It's just how it is. So with that auspicious beginning, my name is Christopher D'Armani, and it is my pleasure, it is my passion to empower nonfiction authors, perhaps a nonfiction author just like you, so you can turn your dream of writing a book into your published reality. Because you can do this. If I can do it, my goodness, anyone can do it, I swear. But I want to start with the idea that one of the best tools in your author toolkit is positive thoughts, the correct thoughts that will guide you to success. So that's what I want to talk about today. Negative thoughts, self-doubt, fear, these are the things that destroy not only your creativity, but your entire life. So I encourage you, I choose to believe positive thoughts about myself, about my book, because these positive thoughts are the things that fuel your life, fuel your passion, fuel your creativity, fuel your motivation. You can't raise your hands over your head and scream yes and be depressed at the same time. I just don't believe that's possible. I really don't. So when silly little thoughts, negative little thoughts pop into your head, things like, who do I think I am to write this book? I mean, I think every author ever, excuse me, has stumbled across that little nasty bugger popping into your head. So when that does, ask your infernal editor, that's what I call the voice in my head, my infernal editor. Ask him, what is your source of information? Ask him, give me 3 reasons why I can't do this. Give me 3 reasons why I'm not the person who should write this book. Because they don't have those reasons. They don't have anything. All they have is fear and self-doubt, and they try and blanket you with that so you don't do what you were born to do, what you're put on this earth to do. So challenge the infernal editor at every point possible. Because here's another one of those, what I like to call fundamental truths. You're not here watching this video with me because you don't want to write your book. You're here because you want to learn some avenue of how you can possibly get this thing done, because this book is on your heart, and it's on your heart for a reason. It's because you want to help someone else. You want to be of service to someone else, and there's no better reason to do it than that. So when that infernal editor pops up and starts speaking nonsense, just tell him to shut up. I'm busy being of service to other people. And, you know, kick him outside, close the door. I think I did a video recently where I talked about dragging him down to the dungeon, throwing him into the stocks, and then just leaving him there. It's whatever mental imagery you needed to use to shut your infernal editor up, great, use it. You know, and the reason that this, I want to go back, a little segue there, sorry about that. The reason this book is on your heart so deeply is because you want to do this. And it's not on your heart because you want to beat yourself up because you're not doing it. It's on your heart because you know you must do it. So tell yourself something like this instead. Tell yourself, make the slides go, I can write this book. Tell yourself, I will write this book. And then tell yourself, I must write this book. And then repeat those 3 phrases for 60 seconds. Just do that for 60 seconds. I can write my book. I have the skills, I have the ability. I can write my book. You know what? And I will write my book. It's important. I want to do this. I will do this. And then get to that higher level of motivation, that higher level of service. I must write my book because, insert the name of your ideal reader here, their life depends on me writing this book and publishing this book and being courageous enough to share my knowledge with the world. Their life literally depends on it. I'm doing them a disservice. I'm a really massive disservice if I want to cower and live in my fear and just, oh, I'm so sorry for myself. Banish those thoughts from your mind. Embrace, I must do this. Because if you're not willing to do it for yourself, do it for the person who most desperately needs your book right here, right now. Because that person's out there. I can guarantee you that. whatever the solution is you're offering for people in whatever area of their life, it doesn't matter whether it's business, whether it's personal, whether it's psychological, emotional, spiritual. I don't care what the solution is that you're offering to someone else. Someone is out there and they've been seeking for a while and they've not found what they're looking for, because what they need, what they don't understand they need, is the book that only you can write and only the way you can write it. They need to hear the words that they've heard 1,000 times before in the way only you can present it, so that their ears can open up and hear it. So do it for them. Do it for them. So going back to those three statements, repeat these powerful affirmations, because they're really powerful tools in your author toolkit, your author tool set. So at the start of your next writing session, just start with that. I will. I can, I will, I must. And then that's about you. And then repeat 3 more positive statements about your book. You know, how it's going to help someone, how it's going to serve someone, how it's going to transform someone else's life. Create 3 more and do that. And then finally, repeat all of these in the morning. Repeat them all at night, late at night. And then repeat them throughout the day. Print them out. Write them down on Post-it notes. Put them everywhere in your world. Put them in front of your writing desk for sure, but put them on the fridge door. Put them on the bathroom mirror. Put them wherever you're going to see them, so that you can be reinforced throughout your day with, I will do this. I can do this. I must do this. Simple tool. Really simple. You probably heard this 1,000 times, but maybe, just maybe, until I shared it the way I share it, maybe that's the way you needed to hear it. I don't know. If it is, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear that, because, that would be awesome. Because that's the impact I want to have on your life. I want you to be able to hear the thing for the very first time, even though you've heard it 1,000 times before. I want you to hear it in a way that resonates deeply inside your soul, so you do the simple thing, and you'll take action. And you'll get that book written and get that book out into the world, so it can actually serve the people you were born to serve. That's it. That's it. I like to call this telling the truth in advance. Because even if you're not whatever those things are right here in this moment, just when you tell your mind that you are these things in this moment, when you tell that truth in advance, your subconscious mind has no choice but to go and turn it into reality in your external world. It has to. The human mind is this really amazing supercomputer. But like any computer, it simply does what it's told. So if you tell it, I suck as a writer, guess what? It's going to make sure you stay stuck as a sucking writer. But if you tell it, I am the most amazing author in my field on the planet, and you keep telling yourself that every single day, it won't be long before you're going to see the external reality of that reflected back at you. And that's really beautiful, because your mind has to turn whatever you believe into your reality. Napoleon Hill said it best. What the mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve. Doesn't get any simpler than that. Truly, truly doesn't. So use these tools for your success, both in writing and in your entire life. Because know this, no matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, no matter what challenges you face, your success is guaranteed if you just do these simple little things every day. Guaranteed. How's that feel, knowing your success is guaranteed? Hopefully it feels great. I really do. And if you enjoyed today's video, please like and share it with your family and friends. And if something I said resonated with you deeply, then I'd love to hear what that is in the comments. And please connect with me on social media. Connect with me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, all the social media accounts you see on the screen there, and there's probably more. You can find links to all of mine at authorcoach.click/Christopher. And there's a couple other things you'll find once you get to that page that lists all the social media stuff as well that hopefully you'll find of value. All right? So with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and focus today, if only just for the next 5 minutes, on saying something positive to yourself so that you can uplift yourself, because you can do that anytime you want. Snap of the fingers. You can do this. So with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye for now.